Okay, hello everybody and welcome back to another Call of Duty video. Today we're going to be using the SVU, a war weapon that was introduced on Die-Rise and unironically is a great weapon. I think this weapon, I think BO2 did a really good job on basically making any of the you can only use one type of weapon challenges actually like possible. Because you have the Olympia for shotguns, you have the M14 for assault rifles, you have the pistol, and then on like you have B23R for like other pistols, and then you just always have like there's always something that you can use. And I think that's super sick. So if you don't know, Die-Rise has zombies with ballistic vests that basically have 100 health or more. So it's not quite like double health, but it's pretty much. It doesn't affect headshots. So if you get a bunch of headshots on them, it's not really going to do anything. Uh, pardon me. Still a little bit under the weather, so hopefully you all don't mind too much. And obviously this is zombies, so it is overly likely that the zombies will just double swipe you into fucking next week. Okay. Well, we now have enough for the SVU, so we'll just go down and grab it. Thankfully, the SVU is a good weapon, which means it's actually situated in a very easy and fair to get location. Other than that, though, getting out of here is actually really annoying when you don't have power on. Because when you don't have power on, you can kind of just, when you do rather, you can kind of just vibe in here, and then just take the elevators up. But yeah, when we need to get ammo, other than the fact that we have to get through this treacherous area here, it's not too bad. Whoops. There we go. The weapon also looks really nice. I like how it's very, like, slim. There we go. But yeah, so basically this is going to be our main weapon. We will actually get access to more weapons as we go on, obviously. But for now, this is the only one we have. Man, it's so weird being in like this area because like IRL, like this would probably be a really nice like feeling area. I don't understand half of the choices of decor. Like I don't really feel like there'd be couches as much as general other shit. But I can understand it also just being like they just need to put random shit in. Okay. Okay. So that zombie you saw actually did have a piece of head equipment. So that one was probably actually, yeah, that one was actually probably a bit different. Also, we have Upside Down Mystery Box, everyone's favorite. Okay, well, we're doing a video that someone's already made, apparently. There's nothing down there. That's the problem. Yeah. The problem is I really am unsure of, from this position, where to go. I'm pretty knowledgeable about the other side, but just not this side, because I've never gone down here before. I really don't understand when people are like, "Oh, zombies is hard with a sniper rifle." Obviously, like right now, it's like no stress essentially. Like it's not really like there's anything stressful happening right now. But like can people just not aim and shoot? Like that's what I really don't understand about zombies in a nutshell. I really wish there was more to that because if there was, I'd actually feel comfortable doing shit with it. Let's very gently go down here. I really don't like the falling mechanic most of the time on this map because it's not the best most of the time. However, we now have the access to one of the best weapons ever put into a zombies game. Wall weapon wise. The wall weapons on Die-Rise are really amazing, and easily something you could say is like one of its strongest suits. Like the fact that every fall is like a point of damage is so annoying. Okay. We can now jump over here. We have 2 really good weapons, and we're only a little bit away from power. Like, Die-Rise is not that bad, honestly. I feel like a lot of people in the zombies community in general, they won't try something, or they'll try it once, not understand it, and then be like, this gun terrible? This map terrible? Like, that's what happened with Zetsubo. Obviously, Zetsubo had a really bad launch, so it's kind of unfair in a way to be like, oh, well, everyone hates on Zetsubo. But, same time, like, do be fact. Jeez, when you fucking hear fucking those screams, it fucking hit different, man. Like, it's like, oh, it's just a normal zombie, and it's like nothing, anything at all. But, like, you still get that fucking feeling, you know? The one problem is we don't have quick revive at the moment. We now have... Ooh, Jug is there. That's really fucking good for us. We're gonna use the AN for a little bit. Oh, well, actually...
You guys got a little too much energy.
I'm playing a sharpshooting game right now. Okay, well, we fucked up.
You got balls picking on me. You done goofed, blood bag.
Yeah. If we had, I don't know, Bowie knife or anything, we would actually be able to do that, but, we failed, so it really doesn't matter. I think we'll just grab that anyway. We're not really going to pick up parts, and we're not going to use, like, this liquefier, really. Because I want that to be its own video. Who knows, maybe I'll even try to have it be, like, a getting to round 100 first. Like, first round 100, and then it's just like, oh, but it's Die-Rise. I know that, I think BO4 Alpha Omega is apparently the easiest round 100 in the entire series. Fucking hell. That's what I mean, like, fucking, in this game, zombies just fuck you. I would say that this game is the hardest fucking zombies game in the series. Just because it's like, it has the most aggressive zombies, where you still don't have 3 hits. Also, most of the maps aren't handholdy, because at this point they're like, well, you know, you've been playing for a bit. We can make map mechanics that are, like, harder than just, you know, oh man, getting to Pack-a-Punch is pretty diffy. So, there's that. Yeah, I knew there was some fucking bitch behind me. Okay.
Hammer and nails is for young folk.
Okay, so we're gonna wait until we can get, Jug. Pack-a-Punch is here, so we're just gonna go and try to grab that
I'm already tougher.
next.
Hey, first.
And then, yeah, we have Jug, we have the SVU, we'll Pack-a-Punch the SVU, and then, yeah, pretty much just done from that position. That's what I really like about Die-Rise, is it's not a fucking overly done map. It's just, get fucking power on, get your perks, go loop in an area that's, like, pretty fun. There's actually 2 areas you can loop on this map, so you can actually have 2 players on this map, and they can actually be playing 2 different areas. Like, it's actually really cool. IMO. May as well. Anything that makes life a little bit easier is great for me. Oh shit, there was a... When you're the boss man,
Realize where you went wrong.
fucking,
You're taking a
you take people to the Rust can. Meaning, you know, the bin. Kill them. Yeah, this is the one. This is the other one. So this should be double tap 2.0. So we're gonna grab double tap just so then we have way more power with our weapons. This is probably the final zombie. You actual fucking bitch. Well, I'm gonna fucking wait then. I don't care. We will have to go up there as soon as we actually get everything done. The only problem is when you go down, it's actually annoying to get your perks back. But if you get Who's Who and you're actually able to get it off, like, it actually is such a good game saver. So that's when you know I'm going to be using Who's Who. Also, I like how on this map, it kind of dissuades you from using Quick Revive, because you have to kind of stay in the spawn room area for a little bit to be able to actually keep Who's Who. To actually get Quick Revive, or you have to bide the door down. You actually have to, like, basically, like, fucking stay for a bit to actually be able to do a lot of the shit. Yep. Yeah, but now we have literally, like, one of the best weapons. The SVU. We won't really pack-a-punch this weapon. We're only using it to really get a lot of points. Yeah, here's one of the teddy bears. There's 3 of them. We already saw one of them was contemplating doing something sad. But yeah, for this map, I probably would run Speed Cola, Jug, Double Tap, and Who's Who. Like, it's such an interesting perk, and it's such a skill testing perk that it's like, if you're not going to use Who's Who, it just means that you have no faith in your ability to play the game. Like, yes, there are moments where you can get fucked. Ooh, that's nice. Makes my life a little bit easier for a little bit. A little bit is keyword. The reload really is the bane of this weapon. Like, as soon as you get, like, fast mags on this weapon, and speed, like, if you can get fast mags, then this weapon's probably one of the best weapons, like, ever. But yeah, so we'll get SVU, and then we'll just ride the elevators up. So basically on this round, round 9, and this is another reason why I really like Die Rise, is you can get basically fully set up, like a single weapon, fully set up on round 9. Other than, like, Galvanuckles and shit. But, like, we'll be doing that later, probably. Like, if we do it, we'll probably just do it a bit later. But, like, we don't even need it, because Galvanuckles just make it that the extra zombie round is a little bit easier. And you really don't need it to be that easier. Fucking hell. There's a few zombies today. The daycares must be fucking full because there's a lot of fucking babies around me. Okay, good thing we didn't activate that. Okay. Oh.
Double points. Line up to die, dummies.
Okay. Okay. We now have a bit of points, and we can now pack-a-punch the SVU. Which means we'll be able to actually show off what makes it really interesting. Sadly enough, it doesn't have any iron sights. Like, you can't give it any modifications through double pack-a-punch. Which is honestly kind of fine, in my opinion. Not every single weapon has to be fucking goddammit. Every fucking time. Gee, both of them did it. Both of them are being bitches right now. I guess what we could try to do is, go up via here. And then maybe try to get up there. Nah, it's not really worth it. I'll just loop the zombie for Kingdom Come. This is the one thing about like Die Rise that everyone always hates on and all of that stuff. But most of the time I feel like it's pretty much fine. Like, it took us running from there to back for it to be like, okay, I'm coming down now. And you just need to, like, you know, you just have to have a little bit of patience with this map. And I feel like, content creator wise, it's like, oh man, you have to wait? That fucking sucks, man. I wanna 360 no scope all the haters every day. Fucking 420 or whatever. Cody makes fucking all of zombies cringe in 2 seconds. Challenge possible. This is like when you're playing fucking Dead by Daylight and you're going against a bad killer who can't commit to things. Or like when like you're in a situation like this where someone's trying to beat your ass. You're just like, no, I'm not getting my ass beat. Okay.
Broken Arrow seems like a long time ago. Back then, Stu was little more than a baby-faced brat.
He just substitutioned out. That's actually cool. He despawned and then respawned immediately as a tougher zombie. Fucking no scope. Okay, so we should be getting oh.
Oh, fetch me their swords.
It's actually kind of interesting. I don't think they can spawn when you're on an elevator. They can get into the elevator, but they can't spawn on it. Obvious balance reasons why.
Stay still, damn it. Realize where you went wrong.
Once you do have Jug, you can actually kind of trivialize these guys a bit with like the SVU. Because you can kind of just stay in a corner, wait for them to hit you. And then they're stuck in place, and then you can just hit them. Fuck off.
You are to put your hands on me.
Yeah, it doesn't matter much anymore. But, that is something you can do. Let's just get that for the thumbnail, because it looks sick. And then this is the most scary part of the entire game. Oh, it's going down now. I see. Really didn't want to have to train around.
The man don't start fights. He finishes.
Yep. It's only fucking like round, like whatever. So it really doesn't matter how good this weapon is currently.
The hell do you think you are to put your hands on me?
Okay. We just need to wait for this to go down. And then we're good. Okay. Okay. The good thing about this is you can just like go back to here. Speed cola. Get that value. And now boom. We're now basically literally done.
Wonder if I got time for a nap. What is that?
And then now, essentially, now, at the end of a round, we can just get yeah, we can just get the damn Percorino, and then we'll be fine. Oh, max ammo for free feels nice. I think at this point where I know. There'll still be a few more zombies. But yeah. At this point, it's like, who cares? We could, like, go and get, like, extra perks and shit with the Galva Knuckles. But, like, Here's another one of the teddies. There's only one teddy left, and it's the one that's, like, facing the fall. I feel like we bamboozled the fuck out of that one. We can just simply do this, and then we just need to wait for the, we just need to wait for the damn thing to come. And then we're literally, like, good. We're literally, like, this is our entire build for the entire map. We have this for, like, I guess, just, like, extra backup. But yeah, I really fucking love Who's Who. Like, it's not a good perk, it's not the craziest perk. But, like, you can use it, is the thing. And also, it's the precursor to, Afterlife. And I think that's something really important, too, is they literally basically made Afterlife as a perk. And then they're like, oh, it's a bit too weak. Yeah. I still think I think it's under, I think most things in, like, the Victor storyline are extremely under, like, cared for. Like, if it's part of, like, any Victus map, it's, like, immediately, like, known to be, like, the worst thing in existence, essentially. And I think that that's a bit too unfair. So, we're gonna go back down to the SVU training spot, because SVU Wallby right there. And that's the other cool thing, is with the AN94, we should be able to get a lot of damage. If we Pack-a-Punched it, we would even be able to get, like, one free refill every single max ammo of this, which is cool. But now, round 13, we're officially into the damn video. It's cool, it's really cool to have, like, times when you play a map and it's not, like, the same as the previous time. And I know that there's gonna be, like, a lot of Nuketown zombies I have to get through. But I'll get to that when I fucking get to that. I don't want to have to worry about fucking Nuketown immediately. My aim today is, like, not the best. But yeah, the fact that it's semi-auto is really fucking useful. I don't know if that was a good or a bad shot, honestly. I wonder if the zombies killed by elevators count as, like, being dead forever. Or if it's just like they respawn kind of thing. Okay. But yeah, this is literally the video now. It's very, I feel like it's pretty similar to a different video.
I prefer it when you keep rotten flesh on ground level.
Fuck it. No reason to fucking... We're not, like, if we get quick revive, it does fucking nothing. Like, there's not really any perks on this map. Which, honestly, makes this mechanic feel way less cool. The fact that, you know, you can get perks for, like, you know, it makes it feel really balanced. I feel like Die Rise, honestly, like other than like this liquefier, which hey, it's like a wonder weapon anyway, and it's not something you have to use. I think honestly, like this map is probably one of the most balanced maps. The wall weapons are all great. The map has an interesting layout. There's no overpowered perks. You have really cool mechanics. They make it so then basic zombies actually can like be a little bit of a threat. Like everything about this map has like a lot of identity and a lot of cool shit to it. The world record for the fucking Easter egg is like fucking like a few like a minute or something. So like even that is really cool. So like everything about this map is fucking interesting. I feel like if we started with Die Rise, a lot more people would be okay with like this map. Okay. We gotta actually get into the training vibe.
Another one for the pie. You done goofed, blood bag.
Yep. But like, yeah, you get so many points, and also we're not really like obviously we got a max ammo, but like it feels like you really don't run out of ammo too fast because it's it's a one shot to the head. Eventually it'll be a 2-shot because the multiplier isn't that crazy. It's 900 base damage, so at most it maybe does 9,000, but I think it's like a less than 10 times multiplier. It could be though, 10 times multiplier, then like a 3 times body shot. That would make sense.
You got balls picking on me. No.
Then we can have fun.
Don't get back up.
You can also pack-a-punch at the end of rounds pretty easily too. Like if we really wanted to, we could pack-a-punch the AN-94 pretty easily. Secondarily, if we really wanted to, we could even just build this liquefier. Like as soon as you like get set up, you can just leave 1 or 2 zombies alive and basically do everything you need to. Like the problem is like like oh man, but things get really shitty once you have to like as soon as you have to do something, it's like okay, I need to get ammo for like my weapon. Which might happen in this one. Oh, whoops. No ammo. Yep. Like yeah, all we need to do for ammo is come up here and buy ammo, which is pretty crazy. The end of this round, we're probably gonna buy ammo. I will say that this training location is probably the worst for surviving with Who's Who. However, if you open up the entire map, you can actually do a surprising lot. Oh man, fucking game slowdown. You don't like to see it. You never fucking like to see game slowdown. Awesome. Yep. Reload. Could you imagine if they retroactively added Wonder Fizz to every single map? Like, how fucking sick would that be? Yep. Awesome. We'll try to see if it's a special zombie round or not. Yep. It's just that easy. That's how easy it is to get ammo for the SVU. I like how, like, once they do come down, they kind of just stand there for a little bit, just like, is this my stop? Damn. But yeah, it feels nice to play zombies. I at least want to try to get to around 20. I feel like it's like not even that much of an achievement, like, at all. But like, it just feels really sad when you do like a gun and you don't get to show it off at least to round 20. Because I feel like round 20 is really when the game like really begins. In this game, like apparently like round 15 is, but not round 15. Fucking hell, let me run, for fuck's sake. Okay. There we go. Get rid of just literally everyone for a little bit. Oh, hello. But yeah, like, I feel like overall the SVU is a heavily underrated, especially on this map. On this map, I think this weapon is like A tier. Like, A+. I think the AN-94 Sliquifier are like S tier. Sliquifier AN-94 in that order. But like, yeah. Why can't they make like Predator noises? Also, jumping jacks are like, I know it's a reskin Novacaller. They're so fucking cool though. The fact that they like really interact with the environment shows that the developers actually really tried to like do something interesting with the zombies this time. Well, we're definitely round 20, so I mean, like, that's nice. I'll just get a little bit of extra points or something, I don't know. It is, like, it is funny though that, like, this is blocked off, because if this wasn't, this training area would actually be kind of bad. So it's interesting that, you know, that's, like, kind of just a base thing. But, like, it recontextualizes so much, like, the fact that zombies, like, bound over things, like they come over this, like, you know, it means that there's actually like a few points of access for the zombies and shit like that, which I feel like up until now you didn't really see much. Okay, loop the zombies a lot. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Get rid of basically all of these guys. Whew. Feels good. It does naturally come with a variable zoom, so you can kind of like fuck around with that a little bit. Like, really doesn't ever really come up, but hey, like, you can, like, you know, fucking do some crazy fucking shots. You know. Or you can just be like, hey, can you... Whoa, dragon. Whoa, pedestrian. You know, there's some things you can do with it. You can be like, I wonder what that is on the wall there. Oh, it's the BT3R. I wonder if they had a sniper jump scare on this map. Probably did. But yeah, Shadowy Veil Utilizer. Honestly, it would have been really cool to have a perk that kind of like, I guess that's what Vulturate is, so I mean, fair. Also, the fact that the jumping jacks only have their dedicated round also, like, shows that the devs were kind of knowing what they were doing. They didn't, like, do what they do on, like, a bunch of other maps where it's like, oh, the basic zombie, like, you know, the harder zombies, we'll just have those in the rounds. Like, the generator zombies and all of that in Origins and shit like that. Like, everyone doesn't like those mid-round, like, you know, things. It's also because fucking Origins is huge. But could you imagine that for, like, a map like this? Oh, well, I guess at this point, just have some fun. I would like to, at most, get to like round 30. I think like that would make me the most happiest. As soon as the insta-kill leaves, is when I'm gonna stop using that. That's like my general like fucking rule. Is like if I get the insta-kill, I'll use it. Otherwise, I won't. Just because it saves on ammo, and it gives us like, you know, like it just saves on ammo. It's just nice. I just can't like unthink of that. You can also like have it permanently zoomed in to have like better like shit. And then when they're way too close, you can then zoom it out, which is nice. Give me that. AN time. I really wonder if like it's not just one person, like it's like, you know, 3 people who are all in different rooms who come up with the stats for the weapons. Because I feel like the AN-94 is like this absolutely fucking insane, unfair weapon balance wise. And then like you have like a lot of the other weapons that are like, yeah, okay, like these are fair. And then you have like this liquefier. Obviously, the idea is that they wanted to have like a really strong wonder weapon. And I think they succeeded. It's like the fucking Pokemon movie. The first Pokemon movie where it's like, we wanted to create something like the strongest Pokemon ever. We succeeded. It's surprising that they've never done like they've never made it, like obviously they've like given more power to Mewtwo and stuff like that. It's so crazy though that they haven't like ever really like, because in Yu-Gi-Oh we've obviously had like, you know, them making Blue Eyes really good for a format, so then they can be like, whoa, even old cards can be good in our game. With like Shining Victories or whatever. I can't remember if it was Shining Victories or like the Tins. I think it was the Tins. I think with the Tins they had a Spirit Dragon, but they also had Shining Victories done as well. So it was like Shining Victories, the Tins, and then the WCQ. So like the World Championship. And then basically it was like, okay, so Blue Eyes is now like the best because it literally has outs for every single fucking meta deck. Which I think is actually fucking hilarious. It's also like a really well played. I think the idea of making Blue Eyes really, like the one that's like actually the meta one, is like a much better idea than making Dark Magician. Because although everyone likes Yugi and they're like, oh yeah, Yugi, you know, person, I think everyone knows the Blue Eyes White Dragon way more because it was such a childhood, like, fucking, like, you know, the Dark Magician, that shit loses to Summon Skull, you know? But Blue Eyes, like, there's nothing you can just tribute to kill Blue Eyes, quote unquote. Free nuke. The nukes really fucking help with this. And also, this really helps. Okay. May as well. Yep. Awesome. Feels pretty dang good. But this is what I mean, right? Like I only have like one pack-a-punched weapon, and it's like you can do so much with it. That's what I love about like BO1, BO2, especially BO2 is it feels like you can kind of rock the one. Like BO2, I think is the best and only game for the singleton gun type challenge. I think Asmos, no, it's not Asmosis, that's a Dead by Daylight. Apothesis or whatever his name is. Good content, really good content. But like you know, the gun challenges he does, where it's like only sniper rifles or fucking shit like that. Okay, we just have to get lucky. We were not lucky.
Line up to die, dummies.
Okay. Okay. We can do this. Oh, wait, what? I thought you got your perks back. That's what the YouTubers told me. Motherfuckers. Like, I would have been able to, like, probably go in there and actually get my shit back if I was aware that that was how that worked. But fucking nobody told me that's how that worked.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Okie dokie. Well then. There's actually 3 training spots, because there's also this area. We have the song playing now. Okay. Yeah, no. That's fine though. Like honestly, the problem was I didn't realize that you had to you know, use the actual perk. I think that's literally just a literal like YouTuber oopsie. Because I've been told by people like on YouTube, like people have been like, "Oh, you just have to wait the 40 seconds." And then you like come back and it's like, yeah, you come back but with no fucking perks. Like fucking yeah, that's terrible. But yeah, I hope you all had an absolutely wonderful day. I hope you really enjoyed that one. We could have literally picked ourselves up and actually continued, and it would have been like this hype, awesome Who's Who moment. But unfortunately, I just was unaware of how Who's Who worked. So hey, that means it's a more skill-based perk because you actually have to learn the mechanics of the perk. So hopefully next time we do this challenge, we'll be able to do a lot more with it. Furthermore, if you actually loop in an area that's close to the Sliquifier, you can actually grab the Sliquifier and then fucking use that. Like, I think honestly, Who's Who with the Sliquifier will be pretty, like, crazy because, you know, oh, you die, what are you gonna do? Oh, Sliquifier. But yeah, have a lovely day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.